Hi guys, my name is Bobby, and in this episode of the Selling Singapore talk show, I am back with you to share with you another new launch review. And as per our previous videos, this one is also another request by one of our viewers. So in our previous video about the Woodleigh Residences review, Mr. John Tso actually commented, "Clavon review please." So Mr. John, this one is for you. Let's begin by giving some details about this new launch development. So, Clavon is a 99 years leasehold condo development by UOL Group and its subsidiary UIC, and it's located in District 5 Clementi, right off the Ayer Rajah Expressway and Clementi Avenue 1. This development consists of 640 units spread across 2 towers, and the unit mix here includes 1-bedders all the way to 5-bedders with several subtypes for each unit size categories. So right now, let's zoom in a little closer to understand the development's facade and configuration. So this development consists of 2 residential towers and they span across levels 2 to 37. You've got most of the condo facilities like your 50-meter infinity pool, gym, kids pool, function rooms, and many more that cascades downwards towards the south side of the development. Of course, we also have some other facilities like your tennis court, childcare centers at the top left-hand corner of the condo. So what I really like about the configuration of the condo is that it's very clean and simple. You've got this nice entrance coming in from Clementi Avenue 1 and it leads you into this huge drop-off square in the middle. And then moving southwards, you have 2 residential towers which will both enjoy pretty equal distance away from all the condo facilities. Okay, so Clavon was first launched in December of 2020 and on its first weekend, Clavon had sold 70% of its units. So if we take a look at the elevation chart over here, we can see that most of the 1-bedders, 2-bedders and even a good proportion of the 3 and 4-bedders have already been taken up. Now, to understand why Clavon has such a high take-up rate, we must first understand the demographics of the region. And one way to look at it is to usually look at the HDB resale price trends, because that is usually a good indication of the general demand of that region. For those of you that have been following the property news in Singapore, it should come as no surprise that the Clementi Township has been in the spotlight for multiple instances with million-dollar transactions for their HDB resale units. And if you look into current listings into the Clementi area for 4-room and 5-room units, especially for newer MOP clusters, you will notice that the units coming into the market are mostly listed in the range of $700K to even over $1 million. So why is that so? So let's study the Clementi demographics together and see what drives such high demand. Firstly, Clementi enjoys the advantage of being located in between the Jurong Commercial Business District and One North Tech and R&D hub. Next, we have the fact that Clementi is the town with the closest proximity to most tertiary education institutes. You have got Singapore Poly, NUS, SUSS, Ngee Ann Poly and SIM all within its 3 km vicinity. Even more than that, you still have prestigious schools like Nan Hua Primary and Nan Hua High School nearby, and all of this tremendously drives up the demand of families who want to own a house in this area. Also, Clementi is predominantly a HDB estate with only a few condominium within its precinct. If we look at the nearby comparison within a 1.5 km radius, for the condos that were launched and built after 2015 with a 99 years leasehold, we only have Clement Canopy which TOP'd in 2019 and Park Clementes which is also still under construction. So, if we take a look at their average PSFs, all of them are within a 1.58K to 1.65K PSF bracket, which means that there is not much disparity in terms of the pricing. Also, if you look further down at the historical price trend, the transacted PSF of the BUC Park Clementes in the recent months is actually climbing, whereas Clavon's transacted PSF actually dipped. Now, that is of course accounted to the fact that most of the smaller quantum units in Clavon had been sold out during launch, and these smaller quantum units usually carry the higher PSFs in comparison to their larger units. But the bigger picture here is that the price point of Clavon's units are actually placed very competitively to other similar alternatives in the area, and that makes for a very strong safety net if you were to buy into a unit here in Clavon even today. And if you were concerned with the rental potential of Clavon, we can take close reference to the recently TOP'd Clement Canopy. So if you look further down over here, Clement Canopy has had a pretty healthy rental transaction volume with its 2-bedders transacting within the range of 2.7K to 3K per month and 3-bedders transacting at above 4K per month of rental, and that translates to about 3% rental yield for Clement Canopy. So all of that is supported by the location's existing demographics as we have discussed earlier, and this will give a pretty good indication of how strong the rental opportunities will be for Clavon when it comes online somewhere around 2025. Now let's go in deeper and look at the available choices left in Clavon today. Right now, there are only a handful of units left, as you can see from the elevation chart that we will show you from here. So we have got 3-bedroom premiums at stack 09, and then if you're looking for larger alternatives, the 4-bedder units have 3 different subtypes. We got the 4-bedroom at stack 14, 4-bedroom plus study at stack 04, and 4-bedroom premium at stack 05. And finally, the top tier units would be the 5-bedders, which are at stack 18. So if you're a family of 4 or 5 members, maybe with 2 kids, then maybe you want to consider the 3-bedder options right here in Clavon. But if we take a look at the site plan over here, the current available 3-bed premium stack is at 09, and that is located right off the slip road leading to AYE. So if your budget permits, I personally would consider topping up just a little bit to go for the 4-bedder options over at stack 14. So stack 14 is nearer to a minor road at Clementi Avenue 1, so you may expect significantly lesser noise. And if you like the idea of having an extra study area, you also have the option of topping up about 75,000 to get a same level unit at stack 04, which is the 4+ study. And if you are in the market for the premium units, then Clavon has the options of the 4-bedder premiums and the 5-bedder units. So both of these unit stacks enjoy the most premium facing, being located away from the noise in the middle of the development, and it faces south towards the southern waterfront of Singapore. And if you were to compare both layouts, you will see that both the unit stacks are pretty similar. They both have private lift access, and the 4-bedder premium basically has a smaller extra room, which is the study, while the 5-bedder has a full-fledged room in between. And if we compare the price point for the level 29 units, you will notice that the 4-bedder premium is going at 2.563 mil, while the 5-bedder is going at 2.758 mil, which amounts to a premium difference of 195k for the 5-bedder. So I would think that unless you are a really large family or you have an explicit use for that extra bedroom space, then maybe going for the 4-bedder premium, saving you 195,000 in quantum, may be a safer choice, as you enjoy very similar levels of luxury just shy of the extra bedroom space. So if you are keen about finding out more about Clavon, do feel free to give me a call at 8233-0839, and I'll be happy to share more with you. And if you have any other developments that you would like us to look at next, then do drop them down in the comment section down below. We hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more of such content. I am Bobby, Selling Singapore, and I'll see you soon.